Welcome back, everybody. Good morning. It is another episode 25 of We Need to Talk About This. I'm your host, Chuck Oliveris, and I am joined by a special guest, Gloria Wagner Howard. It's my mom-in-law. She's all the way out here from Florida, and she watches all the podcasts, so she's on this little trip, and now she gets to be on one. She's just going to kind of be my co-host today, and I've already got a podcast set up here. And she's pretty damn funny, so she should fall into this stuff, and we'll discuss it together and stuff. Yeah, exactly. So the first thing I want to talk about on the podcast this morning is I wanted to say rest in peace to actor Gene Hackman. He passed away, as many of us know. He was found in his home with his wife and the dog dead, and I think it turned out to be carbon monoxide.
Was it?
In the end, is what they said. But what a super sad thing, because this guy was one of my favorite actors. Like, what's your favorite Gene Hackman film?
Man.
He's been in a million, right?
I think it was that one with Demi Moore, isn't it? Or was that not Gene Hackman?
I don't know. God, he's done so many films. One of my favorites was Mississippi Burning. That's an older film. Yeah. But this guy goes back to the Poseidon Adventure. The original Poseidon Adventure with Shelley Winters and those guys. He's also in Crimson Tide with Denzel Washington. I mean, Gene Hackman.
Yeah.
He was a former Marine in real life. And I have a quick story about him. When I first moved to Hollywood, I was eating at Wolfgang Puck's place right off of Sunset Boulevard. And I was in the window eating with a friend, and it was our lunch hour from Tower Records on Sunset. And this car crashed into the back of another car outside the window there on Sunset. And so we were like, wow, we're watching it and everything. Well, it turned out to be Gene Hackman that got hit from behind, and some young kid started arguing with him outside the car. And we were all going, hey, that's Gene Hackman.
Yeah, back up.
And the kid pushed him.
What the?
And it ended up in the media, and they were talking about how Hackman got ready to bop him in the face stuff. Ex-Marine, right?
Don't mess with the
Marine. Bruce Wagner, you hear that?
Babe.
But he was a cool guy, and I remember thinking, you don't push Gene Hackman.
Not a Marine.
So rest in peace, Mr. Gene Hackman. I think he was 90-something. Really sad to hear about that and stuff. So I wanted to acknowledge him today. So me and Mom were talking since she's been here about this movie that Nicolas Cage made called Long Legs. Look, she's dying already. And we've been doing this around the house. But if y'all haven't seen it, for those of you on YouTube, if you're on iHeart and Spotify, I'm showing a picture of Nicolas Cage in this character from Long Legs. Freakiest thing you have ever seen.
Looks kind of like my brother, no?
Your brother. I hope he's not going to watch this. So Nick Cage, he said he did this film because he wanted to do something where they didn't recognize him and he didn't sound the same. But I'm going to play you all a soundbite from this freaky, weird movie. Mom, it's weird, right? Okay. It's called Long Legs. If you haven't seen it yet, this is what he sounds like in the movie. I'm going to show his picture while I play the soundbite because it's really creepy. This is him in the car by himself in this soundbite. Check this out, you guys.
Daddy! Mommy! Make me! And save me from the hell of living!
Oh my God. Don't you want to go watch it now? I know you do. Right. This movie is so weird, you guys. I don't even know how to describe his character, but it's the weirdest movie. I would say it's not the best movie in the world, but you got to watch it just to be freaked out by it because Nicolas Cage is so weird and freaky. And then there's that scene where he's trying to talk to the little girl on the property and the mother walks up and he breaks into this song, you guys, and this is the weirdest song. And I'm going to play you a soundbite of it. And it's so weird. Check this out.
Excuse me. Who are you and why are you talking to my kid?
Check it out.
Let me in now, and it can be nice. Make me.
Okay. All I'm saying is, if you haven't seen the movie, that's got to make you want to watch it just because. But that's Nicolas Cage. I know a lot of you remember him from Con Air and all that. He has a bunch of great films. I personally like him as an actor.
I do too.
But that movie, by the end of it, I was like, I don't know what the hell that was. check out Nicolas Cage and Long Legs, even if you hate it, just to see those few minutes in those 2 soundbite type plays, because it's just freaking weird. Yeah, different is right. So the other thing I wanted to share with everybody, I know some of you have already heard this because it went around the social media and on the internet already for quite a while, but I wanted to share it again because it always blows me away. But there were a couple hot mics on set on a film that Tom Cruise and Christian Bale were doing, and they started to argue during the film. And I forget what the film was, but again, it's Tom Cruise, and he yells at Christian Bale, and Christian Bale is yelling back at him. But I want you guys to hear. Here's a little soundbite of what went on the set here. Check this out.
And now I want it. And if you don't do it, you're out. Do I want? No. Is it understood? No. If you don't do it, you're fired. And I see you do it again, you're gone. I'm gonna kick your ass. You know, shut up for a second, all right? The future of the industry. You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy, but I don't.
So some of you have heard that. Have you not heard this?
No.
Yeah, it was a big deal when it happened, and it went all over social media and stuff. And the weird part about it is that's Tom Cruise yelling at Christian Bale, and Christian Bale ain't going to take that,
right.
you know? So I thought it was really, really interesting. And then here's the second part of their argument, you guys. Check this out.
Because our industry is shut down.
I hope it was fucking good because it's useless now, isn't it?
I don't ever want to see it again. Ever.
For fuck's sake, man, you're amateur.
Do you understand what I want?
You're unbelievable, man.
Do you understand the responsibility that you have?
You're unfucking believable.
Because I will deal with your reason.
Okay, Tom Cruise, calm down, dude.
I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Who does he think he is?
So isn't that interesting? Because you guys think you know people,
Yeah.
but he went off. He went apeshit on Christian Bale, and Christian Bale didn't take it either.
He was a Batman, dude.
But we got to look up what movie that was.
He was a Batman.
No, Tom Cruise wasn't in
Christian
that.
Bale was.
Yeah, but Tom wasn't.
I know,
in.
but you're fighting with Batman.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
exactly. Yeah, The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
That's a very dark representation of Tom Cruise on this set. You hear a lot of things about him. When I worked at Warner Brothers Studios, he was doing a film called The Last Samurai. And there were all kinds of rumors on the lot that you weren't supposed to look him in the eye. You don't talk to him.
Wow.
You know, that did not turn out to be actually true. He was pretty nice to most of the people on the lot, but that right there is the real Tom.
Yeah, yeah.
So for those of you who have never heard that, that's a real deal right there. Another thing I wanted to pull up on the podcast, I saw something hilarious, you guys. So recently, Ice Cube was a guest on Jimmy Kimmel Live, my old boss, when I used to work on the show. And Ice Cube came on the show, and he's telling Ice Cube in the interview, he's telling Ice Cube, you kind of have a face that looks angry all the time. And he said, so I'm going to give you some lines to say, and I want you to say them as angrily as possible. This shit is hilarious. So let's check out the first line Kimmel gives him and listen to how he says it. This is great, you guys. Watch or listen to this.
And now I want it.
Oh, wait.
Don't do it, you're out.
Do I want? No.
That's not Ice Cube.
Yeah,
That's
no.
Tom Cruise. All right, here we go, guys. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, say these as angrily as you can. Lavender body wash makes my pores tingle.
Lavender body wash make my pores tingle.
And can't you just see him doing that and his face? Because he does have that angry face, right? And I thought this was brilliant that Kimmel had him do this. Here's another one just for fun because it's so funny to listen to the way Ice Cube delivers the line. But check this one out right here.
One more, you ready?
Let's do it.
OMG, did you do something new with your hair? I love it.
OMG. Did you do something with your hair? I love it. Love it.
That's Ice Cube, everybody. That's acting right there. 22 jobs.
That's hilarious, right? And when I saw that, I looked it up on YouTube and I'm like, oh, I got to put that on the podcast because it's an old story from my Confessions of a Bodyguard podcast when I first moved to Hollywood, and I pulled into the hotel and some guy almost pulled out in front of me and I was like, what the fuck? And then it was him.
Oh, wow.
It was Ice Cube, and I was like,
Wow.
oh shit, you know. I was a mess with him.
That's pretty cool.
But I thought that was pretty funny, so I wanted to share it with everybody because that's just a brilliant one. So once in a while, I find these memes and stuff that I think are funny too. This is one I found this week, and it says, "So why is it that when Star Trek boldly goes where no man has ever gone before, they always find someone there?" It's true though, right?
True.
Look, guys, if you watch the old Star Trek series, they're always like, they boldly go where no man's ever gone. They land there, and then they got all these little alien friends.
Right.
Sometimes they sleep with them. Kirk slept
Yeah,
with all those
exactly.
weird women with
Little
the
hoe.
pointy ears and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So that cracks me up. I thought that was a fun
funny.
one. Here's another one here. It says, "I just turned off the news and put on a serial killer documentary so I could relax." That's me.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the news is stressing
It
all
is
of
bad.
us out right now. And I thought Dalton always gets mad at me because I throw on those murder documentaries, and he hates it because as soon as he hears that discover,
Right.
investigate, discover, he's like,
Man.
geez, here we go.
I'm
And I'm
taking a
like,
nap.
the news upsets me. I got to watch something
Yeah.
else, take my mind off it. So that's how I relax. I get it. This one was kind of funny too. It's a little bit, well, you'll see. It's a little bit rough. So for those of you that are on Spotify and iHeart, I'm showing a picture of Miyagi and Karate Kid, and they're talking
Mr.
to
Miyagi.
each other. And Karate Kid says to Miyagi, "Master, if a man shaves his ass, is he gay?" And Miyagi responds, "Man cleaning his house is certainly expecting visit." That's brilliant. You guys haven't seen that one. It's been floating
Oh my
around a
God.
little bit, but
I have
I
not.
showed it to Dalton the other day. And
Oh,
we're
that's
like,
funny.
"Oh my
It's
God."
expecting.
Yeah. Man is expecting visits.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
And this isn't really a meme. For those of you that can't see, it's a funny thing somebody put together. It's supposed to be Trump and Elon Musk.
Oh no.
And Trump
Oh no.
in this picture is like, he's obese with curlers in his hair, sitting eating breakfast next to little Elon. But here's what kills me about this, you guys. When I first saw this, I thought he looked, if you ever saw the movie Hairspray, John Travolta played the mom in the fat suit. It looks like Tracy Turnblack's mom, right? When she's all, "I got to iron my clothes."
Oh no.
That's hilarious, though. And I thought it'd be so fun to run around in a fat suit like that, you know? And then you see how people really treat you.
The truth.
They've done that, I think, a couple
Yeah,
times.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird.
That's probably sad.
Now we're going to talk about this fortune cookie this guy got, and he put this meme up, this fortune cookie, and it's kind of funny.
Fortune cookie.
So the fortune says, "Why not treat yourself to a good time instead of waiting for someone else to do it?" I'm pretty sure this cookie's telling me to masturbate. Can you imagine you get that and you're like, this thing's telling me to go wank it? So you're probably
Oh my
saying,
God.
what are you doing talking about masturbation with your mother-in-law on the podcast? First of all, she's pretty cool. I
I'm
can
pretty
do that.
cool.
I actually could have done this with my own mother as well.
Yeah, she was.
But the funny thing I wanted to tell you guys about this is I found this other thing, and it was on, I think it was on Facebook, and it was related to this masturbation fortune cookie thing. And here's what it said. It says, "I suck at being home alone. As soon as the coast is clear, I'm masturbating." And this is such a man thing, right?
It is. It
So
really is.
somebody put that up. Now look at, here's some of the comments that came
Oh.
underneath it. One guy said, "Or whenever everyone goes to sleep, it's a buzzing good time and I sleep like a newborn baby." Which goes without saying, right?
Yeah.
This guy comments, "I'm home alone a lot and have just got the knack of remembering to change hands at the 100 mark and being able to still scroll and tap on my phone with the other hand while
Taking
not
pictures.
missing a beat."
Yep.
The guy says it takes practice. This other comment, Oscar Mora puts, "It's cool until your screen turns black and you finish on a reflection of yourself." That is bad.
That's bad.
Can you imagine? You're watching a porn or something, then it goes to a black screen right when you know, and then it's your face in there, which would be horrible, right? Oh my God, they're killing me with these. Here's another comment. "What's the most sensitive part of the body while masturbating? Your ears, listening for footsteps."
Right.
Wait, is somebody here?
Hang on.
I thought I heard the front door.
Yeah, right.
Some of these are hilarious. This guy, Alistair Jones, says, "We all play a little hard to get. Chase yourself around the house, but the outcome's the same."
Oh, God.
I'm like, "Yeah, you got me."
Yep.
Let's see this one. It's all fun and games until you hear the
Right.
garage door opening and you got to run down the hall with your pants around your ankles.
Shit.
I've actually done that. Yeah. And then I love this one. Found my community.
Oh, there you go.
That was his comment.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, dude. This comment says, why home alone? Enjoy it when people are around.
Oh.
Yeah, enjoy it when people are around as well.
Oh, no.
What
the?
That's what I said. Dude, you little freakazoid. Little freakazoid. Come on. And the very last comment regarding the masturbation thing is this one here. There's two of them, actually. Nathan Franklin says, absolutely horny for isolation. I know an empty house hates seeing me coming.
Oh, God.
And then this woman, Katie, puts,
Oh, there we go.
I even do it even if the coast ain't clear. Assert dominance. And again, that's kind of a...
What the?
Like, really? Wow.
And when I first started reading those, I thought it was all guys' comments.
Yeah,
And then I'm like, oh, there's women on here
Yep,
and
yeah.
stuff. So I think that's kind of funny. We're going to play this little game. It's not really a game. We're going to do this little part of the show we're going to call, hey, do you remember? So this is a list, you guys, of songs. If you can see it there, I'm going to refer to my phone so that I can read them for Mom. These are songs from 1972 and the artist. I was telling you about this last night. So you were saying, oh, I'm not going to remember anything from back then or whatever. So the first song, 1972, number one song was Brandy by Looking Glass. Brandy.
I saw them on the Sunday cruise.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Was it the original guy?
It was the guy.
Okay.
He did really
Classic song, one of
He
my
did really
karaoke
well.
songs. Yeah. The second one is Lean on Me by Bill Withers. We all know that. Lean on me. And then the third one is Go All the Way by the Raspberries. I don't know that one. You know that? Go All the Way.
No.
I don't know that one either. American Pie.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, Miss American. Bye, me and Mom will start karaoke on here. Nice to Be With You by Gallery. Do you remember that?
Nice.
Oh, it's so nice to be with you.
Yeah,
I know all the things you say and do. So we know that one.
Yeah.
Rockin' Robin, Michael
Rockin'
Jackson.
Robin.
Rockin' Robin, we know that one. Down by the Lazy River by the Osmonds.
Oh.
That was the Osmonds. Down by the Lazy River.
I didn't really get into them. I don't know why.
Yeah, we were kind
more
of,
people.
when we grew up, we had the Jacksons and the Osmonds.
Yeah.
And so we were doing all that. Horse with No Name by America. I went.
I saw America on a cruise.
Did you?
Yep.
So
They
that
were
song
good.
reminds me of the kind of songs you hear when you're in the doctor's office or the dental office waiting. Yeah. Horse with No Name. Puppy Love, Donny Osmond. Do you remember it?
I do, but I don't know how to sing it.
This is not a puppy love. Everyone listening is all, oh yeah.
Yeah.
If they're old
He's
enough.
touring still.
Yeah,
I know that.
and he's a
Yeah.
really cool guy. Yeah, I met him. He's a nice
Really?
guy. I'll Take You There by the Staples Center.
I'll Take You There. Yeah, that's a good
one. Yeah, that's a good one. What do we got? Song Sun Blue, Neil Diamond. Song Blue. Weeping Like a Willow, or whatever the hell it is. Scorpio by Dennis Coffey. I don't remember that one. I'll Be Around by the Spinners. I'll be around. This is 1972, remember, people. Then we have Let's Stay Together. That was Al Green, later recorded by Tina Turner, of course. Let's stay together.
That's a good song.
Loving you weather. Then we got Black and White by Three Dog Night. Don't remember that one. How about Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes? If you don't know me by now. This is a good song list. Like I could literally play this song list and enjoy the songs.
Yeah, they're good.
And these are all 1972. Crocodile Rock, we got Elton John, of course. But how many of you remember Chuck Berry's My Ding-a-ling? My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. Won't you play with my ding-a-ling?
Going back to the masturbation part.
Right? Oh, good job, Mom. Nice segue. We should have had that song after that.
Right, yeah.
Saturday in the Park by Chicago. Saturday. We know that. Sunshine by Jonathan Edwards. I think is Sunshine. On the water makes me happy. And I think John Denver might have done one too.
Oh, that's right. That's what I was thinking.
Precious is few. I know you know that.
Precious and few are the
I'm alone and
moments
sweet, you can't say. Yeah. Long Cool Woman in a Black Dress by the Hollies. Elvis Presley, Burning Love, Burning Love. You remember that one.
Yep.
Nights in White Satin. Nights in White Satin. I hate that song. It's a classic and people love them.
Yeah.
Is it Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin? Yeah, Moody Blues. I saw them at Caesar's Palace when they were old and they could barely stand up.
Oh.
But they did great, you
Yeah.
know. So we got Moody Blues houses in here. Heart of Gold. I went through the desert on a horse with no name. That's another dentist office song.
Oh, I thought that was America.
Horse with no name.
No.
Horse with no name.
Maybe no.
No, Heart of Gold, Neil Young.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Backstabbers, Are You Everything? Clean Up Woman, Too Late to Turn Back. It's too late, baby, now to turn back. Yeah, that one. Oh, Girl. Oh, girl. I'd be in trouble if you left me now. See, it's duet time. Oh, Girl, If Loving You Is Wrong, Luther Ingram. That was If Loving You Is Wrong, I Don't Want to Be Right. There you go.
That's 72.
1972.
These must be remade.
And here's one a lot of you won't remember, but believe it or not, this was a big hit for Wayne Newton in 1972, and it said, Daddy, Don't You Walk So Fast. And it told this little story about the dad and the mom separating, and the bridge was, Daddy, don't you walk so fast. Oh. Daddy, don't you.
Oh.
You don't remember?
No.
Wayne Newton. He looks horrible now, by the way.
No.
Yeah, he's pretty bad. Ben by Michael Jackson, about the little mouse.
Mm-hmm.
I Love You to Want Me by Lobo. I don't remember that one. Hold Her Tight.
I Love You to Love Me.
Yeah, is that it?
I think so, because I saw Lobo.
I Can See Clearly Now by Creedence Clearwater. Which, was it Creedence? Yeah. Pardon me, Creedence did do that song. Never Been to Spain. Beautiful Sunday. Layla. La, 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 Layla. Another song I can't stand.
Like Layla.
School's Out. Alice Cooper, 1972. Out for summer. We used to play that when school was out, right? I've got an itchy ear. Let's see. I've Been Lonely for So Long. I remember that song, but I can't remember exactly how it goes. But it's a list of 81 songs, and the last song on the list is Hey Girl by Donny Osmond. And I don't know if I remember that one. But it does have Betcha by Golly Wow, which is a weird title of a song. Betcha by Golly Wow, you're the one that I've been waiting for forever.
I do remember that song.
It's funny because me and my sisters used to make fun of, or not make fun of, we thought we knew the words to songs.
Just make it up.
And we didn't know what they were. Like the Partridge Family had a song called Echo Valley 26805, and me and my sisters would sing, If Your Daddy Calls You 805. Finding out years later when we're 30 years old that it's
not right.
Not the right words. Well, that's like Blinded by the Light, Douche in the Night.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone's like, are they really saying douche? What are they doing?
Yeah.
It's so weird. I had a couple things I saved in my phone that I wanted to read, and I'm going to pull those up now because they were just funny little things. Like somebody was reporting that I don't know if they call it Doge. It's the Elon Musk group. He started DOGE. The DOGE is planning on coming after those people who still owe money to Columbia House for those cassettes. I started laughing because me and my sisters would order from Columbia House, and we get like 12 cassettes or later CDs. And I couldn't use my name anymore, so then I'd use Julia's, and then I'd use Teresa's, and they would use mine, and all our friends did that, and we never paid for those.
No.
But in those days, they would send you
they would
12 brand new ones, and you'd be like, oh, my tapes are here. I'm going to use Mom's name next time.
Yeah, right. Same address, though. You think?
So I thought that was, exactly. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Let's see, what's my other one here? Oh, I told Mom this earlier this week. I said, this guy put up a thing and says, why rush to work when you're already late? Stop and get you a little biscuit or something.
I'm already late, whatever.
I'm already late. Let me get
I'm not going to be hungry when I get there.
Let me go get a breakfast sandwiches. Mm-hmm. So there's this new FBI director, Kash Patel. He's the weird guy everybody's screaming about, has no experience or whatever and stuff. he is actually saying he's considering having, as if shit isn't weird enough, you guys, he's considering having UFC trained agents for the FBI. UFC, the fighting guys, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Can you imagine FBI? No more of that professional stuff. Just big old guys in spandex that come to your door and stuff. And that's what I mean, ludicrous, right? It's like, where do these guys get these ideas like this is what I'm wondering. Let's see. I saw this thing too, and it reminded me of myself. It says, once in third grade, I zoned out, and I don't think I ever zoned back.
I've been zoning ever since.
I never zoned back in.
I didn't know I was supposed to zone back in.
I thought that was a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's this one? Oh, God. So I stopped in the shoe store, right? And I told the guy the shoe's a little bit tight. And he said, try leaving the tongue out. And I said, no, it's still tight. It's still not working.
If it's almost there.
That one cracked me up. I'm like, oh, my God, dude. Because the tongue of the shoe, right? Just funny little things that make me laugh. And if they make me laugh, they should make others laugh, too. So Mom knows that I do this little thing on the podcast. And it's called reviewing new products and stuff. New snack products and food products and stuff. We do it every once in a while. She went shopping with Dalton today, a little visit here, and she's brought home some products for us to try. So we're going to review some products real quick and see what you think. Or better yet, what we do. Oh my God, what do we have here? Oh my God.
Right?
Okay, you guys, this is similar to... if you remember, I reviewed the Reese's popcorn a couple episodes ago. Mom's got candy popcorn. And as you can see, mini M&M's. Fuck yeah, let's do this. I know Cousin Matto's watching this going, oh, I'm going to try those. Oh, damn, let's go. Let's see. Let you have first taste. And you're going to eat this bag later when we're watching.
I know, right? That's why we chose that.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, my God. You can get no M&M?
No.
Oh, my God. Oh, damn.
Oh, here we go.
Eat that one.
There we go.
You'll see.
I like the popcorn.
Okay, here's the thing. I give it a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. Anytime you mix chocolate with popcorn, swirled like that, it's going to be delicious. These are the new candy popcorns with M&M's, mini M&M's.
Oh,
who makes this? Let's see. Snack Sensation. Whoever you guys are, send me some money and I'll keep promoting it for you.
that was good.
These are delicious, you guys. Pick those up at your local. I believe you went to Walmart, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay.
On Mooney.
Oh my God, Mother. Oh my God, this is all stoner food. She bought all stoner food. You got to be really high and ready to munch. All right, look at this. One of Dalton's favorite cereals.
Dalton Pop. He picked that one out.
Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn. There's a lot of popcorn variations going on with the new product. Let's see what we got
I didn't
here.
see pickle.
Oh God, thank you. You can't. These look very similar. Let's see. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh damn! It tastes like the
It tastes
cereal.
just like it.
Okay, you
I
guys
don't know.
remember when I did the Kit Kat cereal review? It didn't taste like Kit Kat. These are delicious. It
Tastes
does
just like
taste
it.
like it.
Wow.
Cinnamon
Who knew?
Toast Crunch.
I kind of like those a little better.
Oh my God, that's delicious.
I'm not
You
gonna
like
lie.
them better than the M&M? Oh, I don't.
Maybe no.
Yeah.
That's really cinnamony.
And we have one last third one for y'all. And let's see what this one is. Oh my.
What the? I hit the mother load.
Oh, I thought these were frozen. No.
No.
Oh,
The
wow.
cupcake.
Guys, anything Reese's
Mm-hmm.
is usually good. So these are apparently new Reese's peanut butter flavored cupcakes. All right. Well,
230
We're gonna
calories.
do it.
Jeez.
we haven't had dinner yet. We're like, we don't want
It's
spaghetti,
full
Dalton.
of-
We've already had our snacks. Oh my God, this is such stoner food. Maybe I should call this, instead of new products review, call it stoner food. I'm gonna let you
Yeah, I
do
was gonna
it.
say
Yeah.
it's gonna
Mom,
be a mess.
check this out. Reese's
Jeez.
peanut butter flavored cupcakes. Can't get any better than that. She smells it. That's what I do.
I
I
always
smell
do.
everything. Dun 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 dun. And do the Jeopardy song while she tastes it. No good?
Mm.
Really? Let me
Mm.
try.
Mm-mm.
Let's see.
Mm.
Oh, I love it.
Do you really?
It's chocolate. It's
Oh.
frosting. If you give me
I
chocolate
don't
and
taste any
frosting,
peanut butter. Not
you
at
know
all.
what, guys? She's right. They're still good, but oh no, a little bit
What, in the
aftertaste
cream?
of peanut butter. Yeah. Mm. Wow. Hey, man. I think I'm gonna start calling this Stoner Snack Review.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Stoner Snack Review, right? Oh my God.
I meant not to say I won't eat it.
Okay, so what were our three? What was the first one? Let's tell them what the first one is.
Popcorn with M&M's.
Okay, the M&M popcorn bomb. That's a 10. And then we have the Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn. A lot of popcorns, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Also good. Tastes just like the cereal, unlike the other one that I
It
tried. And
does.
of course, the Reese's Pieces. The Reese's cupcakes.
Not a fan.
Yeah, Mom don't like them. Chuck likes them.
Hmm.
1 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. And now it's time to play Did You Know? Did you know these things I am about to share with you? Let's get into it here. These were weird little things that I found and I thought we would share with you because a lot of people didn't know this as well as myself. So we're going to look through these real quick. I'm going to go ahead and read it off. And we'll see if any of you knew this or if Mom knew any of these things as well. Some of them blew my mind. I didn't know anything about it. So first of all, did you know that birds do not urinate? According to them, birds do not urinate. I know they poop because it hits my windows and all that. It says birds do not urinate. Horses and cows sleep while standing. I know that cows stand and sleep because of cow tipping. You know what cow tipping is? Right. We used to do that when we lived in Oregon. Yeah. But I did not know that birds didn't pee. Interesting.
Really?
The bat is the only mammal capable of flight. Its legs and bones are so thin it cannot walk.
Oh,
That makes sense, huh?
I've never seen a bat walk, though. Have you?
No, but you saw that weird
They
bat thing I
hang.
posted where
Yeah,
they were.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was in disco.
Did you guys know that? If anybody knew that, send me an
I think
email.
a bat pees.
Hmm?
Is
Not
it
a bat. I mean, they said birds.
Right, so I think a bat pees.
Well, a bat might pee, but a bird don't,
It's
they
not
say.
considered a bird then.
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Even when a snake's eyes are closed, they can still see through its eyelids. Creepy.
They see everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I did not know that, actually. So that means when you're trying to go
Doesn't
around a
surprise me.
snake, even if it's sleeping, it's like it can see.
He acting like he ain't looking, but he's looking.
Exactly. Despite their fluffy white fur, polar bears actually have black skin. And that's weird because if you look at pictures of polar bears, they're real white and fluffy. But I guess their actual skin is black. I did not know that.
That's a lot of fur then.
That's why they call this, did you know?
Did you?
Did you know? What's the next one here? The average housefly lives for 2 to 3 weeks.
It doesn't live at all in my house. So,
right?
I'm walking around with everything.
There's so many of them that you would think that they live forever.
Right,
because there's so many damn flies. And hey, if you leave a little dog poop out there, look how long it takes the flies to go start nibbling on that.
True.
Disgusting.
Yep.
Okay, for every human, there are approximately 1 million ants. For every human, there's 1 million ants. And I kind of believe it because when we were in school, they showed us this film all the time called the Hellstrom Chronicles. I don't know why my mind has an endless capacity for useless information, but I remember these titles and things. And in that movie, they showed millions of ants could carry a big log, a tree log and stuff. because they get under it and they carry it together, and it's
Wow.
nuts. It's nuts that those.
Wow.
Yeah, if you get a bunch of them, they can move stuff.
And they're all underground. That's what's
Yeah,
scary
that's
about
weird.
it. And there's that many of them.
I actually had a niece when we were kids that stood on an anthill and they covered her body
my
and went in her ears. And
Oh my God.
I asked my mom, "What'd you do?" And she said they got the hose and tried to do whatever. But
I
can you
bet you got
imagine, you
stung.
guys, ants? Because already you're like,
Yeah,
they're
right?
everywhere.
I ain't gonna sleep at
Ants
night,
are
man.
everywhere. Here's an interesting one. A small amount of alcohol on a scorpion will drive it insane and cause it to sting itself to death.
What the?
Do you have scorpions out there in
I've
Florida?
not really seen any.
So you know we have them here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And they're
We had them in
usually
Oklahoma.
those are they big ones?
Yeah.
Okay, so we
Check
have the
your
little tiny ones, and I hate them. And if they sting you, it does hurt. And we found out after being stung a couple times that if you take a raw onion after you're stung by the scorpion and put it immediately on that sting, it'll alleviate the pain
Any kind of onion?
immediately.
Oh,
It,
did not
it
know that.
neutralizes whatever.
Yeah.
So there's a little tip for you.
Did not know
See,
that.
I'm not a dumb shit. I know some stuff.
We talking alcohol, rubbing, or drinking alcohol?
I think it's just I think they're talking about like
Drinking.
alcohol. Yeah, drinking
yeah.
alcohol. Hey, next time we see a scorpion in the house, which we don't see so much in here anymore because we're in a different place.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
our old
I
neighborhood,
still
we
check
had
the
them
bed.
inside. You still check the
I
bed.
do.
I
you had
check
'em
your
still-
bed before you come to make
well,
sure
then in
there's
the
no
shower,
bugs.
you gotta take the
Don't
towel.
let
and,
people think my house is
no,
dirty.
but this house is not.
Okay, alligators and sharks can live up to 100 years. Did you know
Yes.
that?
No,
You knew that?
well, I kind of assume because they get so big.
She's from Florida. She should have known
Yeah.
that, right? Yeah. Alligator. I think they're cool, but I'm definitely afraid of
Because they can
them.
get big.
And I've seen a couple of those YouTube videos where people got caught by them.
Quit playing thinking they don't run. They will.
Oh,
run
they're
after you.
fast.
Oh, they will.
They're
People out
so
there
fast.
golfing and they think it's not gonna mess with them.
Oh,
Go up there
really?
and take yeah, don't
Oh, on the golf course.
FOFA, man.
Wow. No, I've seen them run, and you're right. That's
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
scary about them. I don't know how you stop one, though. Here's another one. It's very interesting. A honeybee has two stomachs, one for honey and one for food. Okay, guys, you're picturing a honeybee like I am. You're going,
Yeah.
where the fuck? How the hell they got two stomachs, and where are they?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Another thing I don't like because they always seem to come around. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I think the worst thing for me, I'm deathly afraid when there's bees in my car and I'm driving on the freeway at 60 miles an hour, and there's that one bee that's around the back window, and you're watching it in the rearview mirror, and then you're like,
There you go.
Yeah.
Roll the windows down.
Oh, I'll
go
freak
out.
the hell out.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually had years ago in the Bay Area, I went to go to my bank teller at night, and I drove through the drive-through teller, and it had one of those orange nightlight things over the teller, but it was a hot summer night, and a dragonfly flew into my window, and my shirt was kind of puffed open in the back, so it flew down the back of my shirt, and it was all zzz, and I was like, oh my god. I was screaming.
No.
I was screaming like a girl. The
Oh,
people
man.
behind me waiting to withdraw money were like, "What the hell?
You're
Is this guy on
There's
drugs?"
bees everywhere.
Yeah. Oh my god! Freak
That was a
out!
funny
And it's
movie.
one of those things when you go, "Why does this shit happen to me?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, you never hear anybody else. Okay, here's another one. Did you know elephants weigh less than the tongue of a blue whale?
What?
An elephant weighs less than the tongue of a. Let me think about that. An elephant
big's
weighs
that
less
tongue?
than the tongue of a whale. Well, I know whales are huge, but an elephant weighs less than that tongue. That means the whales must just be incredibly heavy, right?
We see him come out of the water and then go back in. It's like a shaboom.
Yeah, that's nuts. I did not know
Wow,
that.
No.
A blue whale's heart is the size of a car. That I can believe.
Yeah.
But hey, they're probably talking like what, a Yugo, right?
Volkswagen.
A what? A Volkswagen.
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 Little beetle.
A Yugo.
Beetle bug.
Little beetle. Yeah. But that's crazy. Didn't know that.
Mm.
Blue whales are the largest creatures ever to roam the earth. A cockroach. I knew this already. Those nasty little bastards that I have a phobia of can survive for about a week without their head before dying of starvation. And I know that, and you guys know too, if you ever try to kill a cockroach, even if you hit it really good, that little sucker will still start moving and going, and you're just like, ooh. I have a phobia about those things. I can't. Dalton has to kill those for me. If I even see one, I'm like, ah.
They got those palmetto bugs. They're like,
Oh, you guys, let me tell you, she's got these people
Oh
in
my-
Florida. My first visit to their house,
They fly.
we're sitting in their living room watching Pirates of the Caribbean with 3D glasses or some shit.
Over.
And I thought from the peripheral vision of my eye, I saw something fly down from the curtain. And then I just thought, well, I guess I didn't see anything. It was on my shoulder,
Oh,
right
the
here
bird.
on the couch and stuff. So to me, it's like a cockroach with wings.
Yep.
Right?
But big. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
They do. They fly.
And do you have those all year round?
I haven't seen them.
Really?
Yeah, no, not lately.
Mm.
But
We
they're
were there in the
palmetto
summer,
bugs.
I think. Why do they call them palmetto bugs? I
They're
wonder.
hanging out in the palmetto tree.
Oh, is that what it is? There's a
Yeah.
palmetto tree?
I guess
Oh,
so.
see, I am stupid.
Palm trees.
Yeah, cockroach thing. I already knew that stuff. So when a dolphin is sick or injured, it cries a cry of distress, prompting other dolphins to assist it and help it surface to breathe. That doesn't surprise me so much
I think
because
elephants
dolphins
do
are
that too.
super intelligent.
Mm.
You know, and I love the dolphins. I wanted to. Dalton paid for me to swim with the Daltons in Cancun. But I thought I could be like, you know, like Flipper when the little kid would be like, and you hold on to the fin and you're going through the ocean. And they're like, no, you just go across the lake and come back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's not enough. I want them to be my
Right.
friend. I want them to, you know.
Yeah. Taking
But-
him home.
Yeah, but I dig them. So that doesn't surprise me so much. And a snail can sleep for up to 3 years. Well, yeah, because what else do they do? They just sit there in their shell all the time. And they don't even move fast.
They're shell
you
shocked.
know? They're shell shocked.
I'll see you in 3 years.
Oh my gosh, making up her own stuff now. That's a good one. The fastest bird, the spine-tailed swift, can fly at speeds up to 106 miles per hour.
Oh, wow.
You don't want to get hit in the head with a bird like that. That come right through your living room window
Yeah, it
because
would.
our birds hit the windows here
I
sometimes.
wonder how. I wonder if it's their tail.
I think they see a reflection or something. They
No,
fly
I'm
into.
saying how they.
How they go so fast?
Yeah.
I don't think it tells. It says the peregrine falcon is even faster at 390 kilometers or 108 miles an hour.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
That's
that's nuts. Here's an
Did not
interesting
know.
thing. A cow produces nearly 200,000 glasses of milk in her lifetime. So one single cow in their lifetime, 200,000 glasses of milk. Dude, why do I keep buying milk? I just need a cow. It's like this whole bird flu egg
Yep.
thing. I need chickens,
Yep.
right? I think everybody's going to do that. This is kind of gross. You guys listen to this one, Mom. This will kill you.
Mhm.
The leech has 32 brains.
Brains.
A leech has 32 brains.
What do they need it for?
Well, and
All
my
they do is
thing is,
sucking
it's like the
blood.
two stomach thing on the bee. It's like they're so small already. Where are those 32 brains in a leech?
Why
It's
do they
only
need
that
'em?
big.
That's bizarre.
Have you ever seen a leech?
I don't think so.
I've
Not in
only
real
seen it
life.
in Stand By Me when the kids go in the lake
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
they
get
got
out.
it all over. Poor little kids going in his crotch, pulling it out. I felt bad for him.
Oh God, that's he's all Rudy.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
great,
whatever.
great.
Yeah,
They didn't even want to look.
That's a great one. So the leech has 32 brains. That's crazy.
Wow.
The average outdoor cat. This is interesting. An outdoor cat, the average lifespan is 3 years, while indoor cats can live 16 years or longer.
Put Margot in the house.
Didn't you have cats or one cat?
One cat.
Just one?
We got Missy.
And how many years did she live?
I think till she was 16.
Okay.
She was old.
16 years or longer for
Okay,
indoor
well-
cat. So there it is.
Yeah. Well, she was loved. She was like our baby.
Well, that's true. If you're
Yeah.
loved, it's like
even the vet was like, man, she should be dead.
Mhm.
Nah, man.
Even humans are like that.
She
Though.
don't
I
wanna-
think if you
Mhm.
come from a loving family and support system or whatever, you
Mhm.
definitely will live longer than somebody who nobody gives a crap about. Because when nobody gives
It's
a crap
true.
about you, you don't care about you. So
Be a dolphin.
sharks are immune to every disease, including cancer. Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't even know if I can say this word. You guys want to try it. It says a mosquito's proboscis, and I'm not sure what that is, has 47 sharp edges to help it cut through the skin and even protective clothing.
Oh,
So
shoot.
now wonder we all get those mosquito bites even when you've got
Oh.
pants on or a
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
The human brain has a memory capacity of over 2.5 million petabytes, equivalent to 2,500 gigabytes. I don't know what the petabyte is,
Yeah.
so I can't compare it to the gigabyte. But what was that? The human brain capacity? Yeah.
From memory, we're like, what is that?
Did you know that? No,
Did you
we didn't
know?
know it either.
We didn't.
Knowledge is power. What is the biological phenomenon responsible for the gradual loss of muscle mass, strength, and function as we age? What is the phenomenon responsible for the gradual loss of our muscle mass, strength, and function as we age? This is known as, I'm going to see how we say this. So it's sarcopenia. It refers to the progressive loss of skeletal muscle mass and strength due to aging. The impact of this condition can be severe depending on the individual. How to prevent sarcopenia? Stay active. If you can stand, don't sit. If you can sit, don't lie down. Movement is the key to preventing muscle loss. Encourage movement in all elderly people. When an elderly person is sick or hospitalized, avoid encouraging them to rest or remain in bed. Help them walk unless they are too weak to do so. Lying in bed for just a week can cause a 5% loss in muscle mass. Seniors often cannot fully recover from this. Sarcopenia is more concerning than osteoporosis. With osteoporosis, the primary risk is falling, but sarcopenia not only affects quality of life but also contributes to high blood sugar due to reduced muscle mass. Idle muscle leads to faster muscle loss. Muscles in the legs and things that aren't used, sitting or lying down limits the leg movement, weakening muscles. Activities like walking, running, cycling are excellent to build, maintain muscle mass. Aging starts from the feet up. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering, I'm 63 and I can barely put my socks on anymore. So I don't know if I'm aging or my feet are aging, but I can't get my socks on anymore. This kind of stuff doesn't surprise me because I watched my parents get old, and so have you. And you can see if they're not active and they don't move,
it makes it worse.
See, my grandfather lived almost 90, but he was always moving out in the backyard he wasn't one of those old people that just sat in the recliner. So there's something to be said for that, you guys.
True.
The muscle mass thing. The feet support the entire body's weight, making them critical for mobility. So walk every day to maintain strength and mobility. So, okay, I guess I need to get my ass exercising or something, right?
Use it or you lose it.
Use it or lose it is exactly right.
Yep.
So Mom's here for another, what do you got? Another 2 weeks? A week and a half?
I leave on the 12th.
Oh, that early?
Yeah.
I feel like you haven't even been here but a couple days, right?
Got here Friday.
Well, she watches these podcasts all the time.
I do.
Now she's gonna be on it. So she's gonna go home and tell Bruce, you need to turn it on the big screen because I want to see it.
We do.
Is that how you watch
it?
it?
We do.
That's hilarious.
We do it through YouTube.
I want to show you something before we leave tonight. And those were great products. Thanks for getting those because we hadn't done those in a little bit. I think the last one I did was the Post Malone Oreo cookie things.
I know.
Those were so good.
I was trying to.
You didn't find them in Walmart?
No.
They've got them in Walmart.
I like Post.
So I want to leave you guys with something I saw today. And I think it says a lot. And I'm just going to leave it with it. One of the things I'm going to leave you with right here. This is a baby. He doesn't judge. He doesn't hate anyone. He is not racist or prejudiced. It's our job to never teach him to be.
Amen.
I like that. And then my last one that I thought was really good. It's a quote from Mark Twain. It's easier to fool people than it is to convince them they've been fooled. There's some food for thought right there.
True.
I like that one.
Yeah.
It says a lot.
Confucius.
Did you have fun?
I did.
You did?
Yay.
And now you know a little something about bees and shit.
Yeah, there I go.
And some people have learned about palmetto bugs in Florida. This is my mother-in-law, Gloria Howard, you guys. I want to thank you for coming on the podcast. Yep. We're coming back pretty soon with Matty Matt from Sacramento from the Matto Bar. And Mom gets to sign the brick wall. So we're going to let her do that.
Oh.
There you go. Perfect spot. Gloria Howard all the way from Florida, folks. I'm Chuck Oliveris. This is We Need to Talk About It. We'll see you next week, everyone. Take care. Let's go.